My dear friend, now we are discussing about the security of the Indian offices abroad, especially in four countries, that is United States of America, Australia, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Though these countries are so advanced countries, so-called advanced countries, though in real they are not advanced countries because their state agencies are the fraud and the cunning which are incapable to protect the Indian embassy, particularly in United States of America, United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada. The Khalistani movement was propagated by the Canada and United States of America, where the Sikh migrated from India upward. Especially in Canada is the van of the Khalistani movement. And these so-called Khalistani terrorists are under the government of the Canadian government, Canada. Justice Trudeau is escorting, or he is the mentor, or he is the fostering father of the Khalistani state, indirectly, because in his cabinet so many persons have belonged to the Khalistani movement. Even though the Satwant Pannu, who is living either in the United States of America or the United Kingdom or Canada, are propagating the war against the Indian government. It seems these agencies of these countries either they are conning or they have misfortune to understand what is the humanity. This is the past history of United States of America. This country is always indulged its vested interest on the cost of the killing of the so many innocent people. United States of America propagated the terrorism in many countries and escorting the terrorist groups. Many terrorists was escorted by United States of America for only its vested interests. You see, many terrorists were perpetuated by the United States of America due to the rivalry against the USSR. The indulgence of United States of America and the USSR in the Afghanistan, it shows the clarity of the indulgence of United States of America. United States of America does not want that India must be self-defend and India must be a self-respecting country. These are the European countries, whether they are known to be a developed country, especially the United Kingdom, United States of America, and the Canada have so mischievous activity in the past against the Indian subcontinent. The Canada is offering all the terrorists that is known as the Khalistani terrorists and giving them the land and the agriculture land and giving them to the industries. My appeal to all the Canadian government that in the next coming future, your next coming generation will be in distress. Ultimately, you have to pay price, Mr. Justin Trudeau, which are you are doing. against the India indirectly for the settlement of the Khalistani terrorists. I am not just describing them as a sect because there is difference between the Sanatan Vedic culture and the Sikhism. Though some described that we are the separate. Yes, if you are not the follower of the Guruji, Guru Tegh or Guru Gobind Singh Guru Nanak, then you are the separate. From the Hinduism, you are the separatist element, that is a terrorist Khalistani element. Certainly you are declaring yourself that you are the traitor, not only the Gurujis, but the Sanatana Vedic culture. You see in London, a mob attacked on the embassy of the India, and the embassy of India or the commissionerate of India is on the street of the London without any security. There was no security from the British government. In contrast of this, we are paying here the security of the all the commissioners, high commissioners which belong to the Commonwealth countries. They are known to high commissioners in the India and vice versa. Means from the India, which is a member of the Commonwealth, the Indian ambassador known as the High Commissioner of India. So you see, we are paying heed the security of the United Kingdom Commissioner, High Commissioner, United States of America Ambassador in Delhi, Chadakyapuri, Canadian High Commissioner, and the Australian High Commissioner in Delhi. It is very amazing that Australian government could not save the Hindus in the Melbourne temple. A temple was vandalized by these Khalistani Khanjir pigs. These Khalistani pigs are trying to violate the rule of the law. Means the Australian government is not capable to to the rule of law. The Australian government is incapable. So it seems that this government has no curiosity or has no power or intensity to save the Indian students which are studying in Melbourne, Perth and Australia. Then why should Indian government not be remove the whole security from the High Commissioner of Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, and the Ambassador of United States of America? This is the same condition tit for tat. Our tricolor was vandalized by these Khalistani dogs, vagabond dogs, and the United Kingdom police is are watching was watching just like a deaf and dumb, or they have no uh, brain, or either they could not use their brain at the pinpoint time when the tricolor was vandalized by these Khalistani dogs. This is the failure of the British government, though the London is the capital of the United Kingdom. You see, the British always were cunning and the deceiver or cheaters, not from only Indians, for all the people who belong to the Indian subcontinent. This is the characteristic of the British government. Since at the time when the British are ruling in India, or they made the colonized world, colonized world. So this is the dogma of the British government. After beating the bush, they are beating the bush after the snake went on. This is only the feeling that we will do something else, we will do this or that for these Khalistani terrorists. This is our fair play or the IVAS for the Indian government. Indian government must know that if they were so aware for the security purpose of Indian High Commissioner in the London, then what they are doing at that time when the tricolor was desecrated by these Khalistani pigs means the British police, the British government are indulged in this events or incident. Otherwise, have there was no chance to vandalize the tricolor in the street of London. This is the very amazing fact that the Indian government is giving the full security to the High Commissioner of United Kingdom in Delhi, Chanakya. And even if the US ambassador or the United Kingdom High Commissioner used to go to Sarojini Nagar market to purchase some grocery or some items, even our Indian or Delhi police is always with them. Why we are giving the security to those countries which have no paying heed the security of our Indian High Commissioner? Same the United States of America, there is living in so many Khalistani. The head of the Sikh for Justice is living in the New York in the United States of America. The Canada is the den of the terrorism. And it seems sometimes this Khalistani will devastate the whole Canada. It may be possible in the next coming years that these Khalistani will demand the Khalistani in Canada. It has been heard that they are also demanding Khalistan in Alberta in Canada. So, which is the treacherous, which is the cunning, which is the vagabonds, and which are the devil or the monster of the Khalistan, they will do against the Canada as they did against India. My challenge to the all Khalistani people, if they have dare, then you must go to Pakistan and the capital of Khalistan must be Lahore. And the whole territory of the Afghanistan and the Pakistan excluding Balochistan must be the territory of Khalistan. Why you are demanding the Khalistan in Punjab, Indian Punjab? Are you donkey? Are you pig or khanzir? Khanzir in Arabic means Suar in Hindi, Sikh. Are you are you maniac? Are you lunatic? Are you idiot? That you are demanding the Khalistan, the Indian Punjab? There is a nil chance and the least possibility for any Khalistan in Indian territory. And these Khalistani are the vultures who does not know, who do not know what this Islamic terrorism did or committed the heinous crime against the Guruji. They were brutally murdered by these Islamic terrorists, by the Aurangzeb. And these Khalistani terrorists or Khalistani pigs are sitting in the lap of those people who virtually murdered the murder of the Sikh Gurus, Guru Tegh Bahadur, Guru Arjan Dev. It is very amazing that Pakistan is our enemy country, but the people are not enemy of the Indian public because all the Pakistanis are also converted from the Hinduism. So my dear Muslim brethren of Pakistan, majority of the Muslim brethren of Pakistan, I never care for some handful people who are mingled with these Khalistani terrorists, just like the Hafiz Sahib. My appeal to all my Muslim brethren, your forefathers and our forefathers, even though six forefathers were the Sanatani, you must remind a thing in your mind when these Sikhs are not in favor of Hindus, these Khalistanis. I am not trying to say Sikh, whole Sikh community is not bad. I am, I am, I would like to say only in context of the Khalistani, when these Khalistani are with not the dear brethren Hindus, those ancestors are the same as the Muslims, then these Khalistani will be your brother, those Muslims. Whenever these are not the brother of Hindus, and they are killing in the name of the Khalistan, the Hindus. So-called Khalistani minister General Singh Bindewala, he was not a saint. He was the devil. He perpetrated the killing of the Hindus in the Punjab and outside the Punjab in Uttarakhand and so many other states. Even in Uttarakhand, a person who is in BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, named as Kulvinder Singh Kinda, who is living in Bhajpur in the Reta village nearby Bhajpur and the president of the Bhajpur Gurdwara along with the railway line. He is the BJP leader, but he is a dreadful terrorist, Khalistani terrorist. My appeal to Pushkar Singh Dhami, please spy this idiotic man because I have seen his Facebook page. He was purported within the Khalistan and the anti-national talks. Though now his Facebook account is removed or either by, is removed by the Facebook or either he himself removed this account because I had been living as a warehouse manager in Central Warehousing Corporation at Bhajpur and I had saw the activity of this man known as Kulvinder Singh Kinda. So those people who are watching my video, please from which are from the Bhajpur or Nainital, please watch out this Kulvinder Singh Kinda. Now I think he is in BJP, or he was the main leader in the farmer agitation, and he collected the many terrorists from Punjab at the time of the farmer agitation. And the percentage of the Khalistan in the farmer agitation, which were coming from the Punjab, 70% of was not the farmers, but they are the Khalistani terrorists. They want to deteriorate the BJP government. They wanted to disturb the Delhi, or we can say the NCR. And the stern action must be taken against Rakesh Tikar as being hit by this government. Because if there is a presence of the Khalistani in the farmer agitation in Delhi, it means that Rakesh Tikar had knowledge about this, but he did not tell to the government as a good nationalist. Rakesh Tikar has his vested interest, so stern action must be taken against the Rakesh Tikar. And Rakesh Tikar has no influence even in his community. Though if he had some influence in his community, but he cannot bear this on the cost of integrity of nationalism. And without and his community is not so powerful even the Western UP that this community cannot win a single seat in Western UPs without the help of other communities. So this the dilemma of the government that the Rakesh Tikar will devastate the BJP wrath of victory is totally confusing and uh, totally wrong. So first we should know who is the Khalistani. In Delhi, so many Khalistani supporters are living. 50% of the Khalistani which belong to the particular community are Khalistani in Delhi also. Though they are not showing their color, but when they are in majority as in Punjab, they are showing their colors. So India is a hardcore state, and no capacity of the Khalistani or other Islamic terrorist organizations or groups that they will do against India. They will do nothing. And the Islam is a faltering horse itself. So my appeal to all these clerics and the Islamic scholars, please first save your Islam. So these are Khalistani movement which is propagating those people who are sitting or settled down in Canada, United States of America, United Kingdom and Australia, certainly in the next coming generation of these countries which are the non-Asians will be impossible to survive against these bad elements, which elements are being propagated by especially Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau is the propagator of the Khalistani terrorism. He may be also in future for the Islamic terrorism. Justin Trudeau is only seeing his vested interest. My appeal to all non-Asian Canadians, Hindus, Sikhs, who are the nationalists, not the Khalistanis, that segregate it out these Khalistanis from your community. So these Khalistani pigs may be eliminated from the society, and the next coming election, Justin Trudeau must be defeated by my Canadian brethren. Otherwise, your Canada will be in great difficulty by this Justin Trudeau because he is propagating the violence of the Khalistani movement, which will be dangerous to the those society or that society which are living in Canada, that is the French or white or Hindus, because they are the law following people. But these terrorists are not the law following people. Sorry, not people. And my appeal to the United Nations citizens, please think about this terrorism. Suppose you are secular in your thoughts, but who are coming from the India on the name of the Khalistani movement or the Islamic movement are not following the rules or they are not secularism. At least, particularly in Islam, there is no concept of the secularism because Quran and Islam does not allow the secularism. So, if you are propagating the Islamic terrorism in your territory, in your land, then certainly your next generation, particularly those generation who build the United States of America, Canada, and United Kingdom, and Australia by their hard labor and trial. Your ancestors were sweating, and were breathing the hard when they dug the fields or agriculture field and cultivated the land of United States, America, Canada, Australia, and United Kingdom. Then all this hard work of your generation, if not possible, but if this is the possibility, might be near you. You see, the London mayor is belong to the Islam who is a hate against the non-Muslims. So my appeal to all the people of the United Kingdom, United States of America, Canada, and Australia, please, you are in great confusion. These terrorists certainly will be great threat for your next coming generations. Your children are very, uh, very beloved, and are following the rule of law. But these vagabonds, these are Islamic and the Khalistani vagabonds or the pigs are not the following the rule of law. They have coming to the country because they they are the fugitives from the India or from the Kashmir or from the any other part of the world. If they are not good person, what will they will give you or give you for your children? They will certainly deteriorate your culture and harmony of the four countries. So this slackness of the security in context of the Indian High Commissioners in United Kingdom Canada, if there is a High Commissioner of India, and Australia and the United States of America is only a will to bolt you, not to India. India has capability to fight against these elements, and certainly Indians can eliminate all these rogue elements. We are fighting since 1400 years against violent Islam, Islamic ideology and the terrorism. And certainly we will be victorious because we, the Indians and the culture following people, are walking on the path of humanity, not the path of the treacherousness, not the path of cunningness, and nor we are feeling that if any mishappening will occur against the High Commissioner of United Kingdom, United uh, State of America, that our police is sufficient. No, there is nil possibility to any mishappening against the United Kingdom High Commissioner, Australian High Commissioner, Canadian ambassador, and the American ambassador. There is the least possibility because you are incapable. But you are the so-called developed country. You are not even the underdeveloped country. You are the least developed country by your brain. You could not, you could not save the interest and the lives of our High Commissioner in London. You are the liability to the civilized world. Thank you very much. See you.